That place was so nice, Pace. They had individual towels in the bathroom.
Really? Laid out in baskets and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if that's not the hallmark of a classy joint, I don't know what it is.
Well, you do definitely know how to treat a lady.
I gotta spend my money on something. Oh, that came out totally wrong. Because you are not something that I just would spend money on. It's not like a possession, but I would, and I do.
Well, why do you think I'm with you?
Okay.
How's work going, Pace?
It's going really well, thank you.
Good.
I got a promotion, actually.
Really, to what?
I don't know. There's no title. But I get an office, and I get a secretary. That's kind of cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fancy. You certainly won't want to talk to me after tonight's.
See, I knew you would understand.
Don't kick a girl when she's down. You know, I'm strapped for cash, and they cut my hours because everyone's on spring break drinking elsewhere.
I guess that means you're free for dinner next Saturday.
Well, anything for a free meal.
Classy lady like you, I might even throw in a free dessert.
You must be serious about me.
Okay, well, I think that's my cue. I'm just gonna cut my losses. I have my secretary call you about dinner.
Pacey, I had a lovely time.
So did I. Good night.
Oh,
Hi. What do I owe this honor?
I brought you an office warming gift. You won't get in trouble for having visitors, will you?
No. Not if you stop distracting the boys. Want to step into my office?
Professional. So everyone's just on the phone. Is this what you do all day?
Well, it's a little more complicated than that. Can I grab those? Thanks, Tom.
So what makes you so busy now that you need an assistant?
I don't know, but to tell you the truth, she kind of freaks me out.
Marcy? Hi. I'd like to introduce you to my friend Joe.
Nice to meet you. FYI for you, Mr. Witter, the meeting's been pushed to 3, and Mr. Rinaldi's in your office, and when you have a moment, I'd like a word.
A word?
Don't patronize me, Mr. Witter.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You can talk now if you'd like.
Fine, Mr. Witter. If you must know, Mr. Rinaldi fired me, and I'll be leaving at the end of the day.
Just breaking it in for you. Oh, who's the looker?
You do realize that I'm standing right here?
And you do realize that was a compliment, right?
Rich, this is Joey. Joey, you remember Rich? And Rich, why is it exactly that you fired my secretary?
Well, she tried to kick me out of your office.
But doesn't that deserve a raise?
Yeah, well, I didn't like her attitude, Witter. Or the cut of her jib, for that matter.
You can just fire somebody because you don't like the way they look? Isn't that discrimination?
Is she human resources?
No. She's a friend of mine.
So, why aren't you in school today?
I'm on spring break.
What do you do 9 to 5, Johnny?
Joey. Nothing at the moment.
I say you spend the next 2 weeks filling in here. You know how to play office, right? Why'd you set that up, Witter?
He's kidding, right?
Rich? No, he doesn't really have much of a sense of humor.
Well, how much does it pay?
I don't know. I think it's like $600 a week.
Are you serious?
Would you actually want to do it?
Well, you have to admit, Pace, I mean, it is perfect timing. I'm broke. We never see each other anymore.
Yeah, but hanging out by the copy machine is not exactly a date now, is it?
Who's kidding who, Pace? Now, we both know that the boss doesn't hang out by the coffee machine. That would be the assistant's job.
And you sure you'd be comfortable with the whole boss-secretary power relationship?
We both know who's boss here.
Well, okay, yeah. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right?
Barring me taking over the company, nothing. How fun is this gonna be?
Nicely done indeed.
What are you talking about?
The new hire.
Oh, Joey. Hey, Joe.
Oh. Morning, Pace.
Good morning. Excuse me. Are these guys bothering you?
Oh. They might be trying to, but I can't exactly tell. Did any of you go to college?
We're just showing her the ropes, Pacey.
Are you comfortable, Joey? This seems a little high.
Oh, whoa. That's super. Thank you.
Well, great. I'm glad we got that all fixed up. But seeing as this is my secretary, why don't you guys all go back to your office temp? It's not important right now. What's important, she's not going to be here long, so don't get too attached. Bye-bye.
All right. See you if you need anything.
Leander creeps.
Sorry about that. What is this?
Oh, well, that's your office warming gift. You forgot to open it yesterday. I thought since now you're a true professional and you have an office of your own that you deserve pointless sketches to stick on your desk.
Well, thank you, Miss Potter. That's very thoughtful of you.
Well, I am the best assistant ever.
Of course you are. You know, when I got here this morning, you forgot to make the coffee. And I like to start the morning with a cup.
Right, well, you were a chef, right? I mean, you can make it yourself.
Sure, yeah. Could you run this down to Tom, please?
Sure.
Are you sure you need to find a replacement?
She's got another job. And she's in school. And most importantly, she's unavailable, Rich.
All right, okay.
I'll tell you the truth, the whole thing's becoming a bit of a debacle. I got here this morning, the guys were all over her desk.
Like, that's not gonna happen with anything remotely female.
And she's also my friend, which makes it a little awkward when I'm trying to tell her what to do.
You gotta get yourself together, man. There's a reporter coming in to talk to us later, and I don't want you to be snotting all over your tie because you haven't had a non-fat cafe mocha latte grande whatever.
A reporter for who?
I don't know, some chick from the financial section to discuss our little up-and-coming company here. Say the big boys play and whatnot.
Cool.
Yeah, it's swell. So you better straighten up, because it seems like this broad is interested in you in particular, rising to the top in record time or something.
Really? She wants to talk to me, huh?
Seriously, it's the financial section. Who reads that?
So she wants to talk to you?
Are you eavesdropping?
Well, yes, I'm your assistant. It's my job. It's what I do.
Look, I just don't have the numbers, okay? Well, when? Okay, hold on a sec. Let me ask my secretary. Hey, Joe.
Are you looking for this, Mr. Witter?
Yes, as a matter of fact, when did this come in?
Well, I didn't want to inundate you with information.
Good thinking. Okay, Walter, I got it right in front of me. Shoot. Walter?
Oh, I pressed a button when I came in here. I thought it was hold.
That's okay. That's fine. We could just get him on the line again. You know what, Joe, you're such a smart girl, I honestly thought this was going to be a little easier for you.
Well, I kind of made it a point not to learn secretarial skills.
You might have wanted to mention that earlier.
Well, if I'm too good at it, then no one will ever let me do what I really want to do.
I find that very hard to believe, Miss Potter. Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Well, your secretary wasn't at her desk, so I hope it's okay
No,
that
it's
I...
fine. She's there.
Oh, okay. Well, here, you wouldn't mind hanging this up for me, would you?
Do you have an appointment, miss?
Why, yes. As a matter of fact, I do.
This is Sadia Shah, Pace, the reporter I was telling you about.
Of course.
Pleased to meet you. Again. So, I guess the rumors I've been hearing are true, Pacey. You're certainly moving up in the world.
So you guys know each other?
Not entirely, but I guess that's what the interview's for.
I guess so. Hey, is there anything we can get you to make you more comfortable? Joe, would you mind grabbing us a pot of coffee?
Sure, Mr. Witter. I will get right on that. I will just whip up a batch.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Why don't you step in?
Excuse me, Pace. Jack's on one.
That's okay. You can hold all my calls, thanks.
Even from your roomie?
Yes, even my roommate.
Okay. My bad. Carry on.
I apologize for that. It's her first day.
Fresh coffee?
Great, you can just put it on the desk.
Pacey takes tons of sugar in his coffee, otherwise he can't drink it. You know, he puts sugar in his Fruity Pebbles. Can you believe it?
All right, thanks for your help, Miss Potter. That'll be all.
And how do you take yours?
Just
Got it.
Waiter, why don't we continue this interview in my office? I'm sure you'll be more comfortable there.
It was an accident.
Really? An accident? Now, why do I find that so hard to believe?
You better get going. You don't want to miss your 15 minutes of fame.
Well, what was that earlier?
How do you know that woman?
The reporter? I've met her once. At a function, months ago. I didn't even know her name.
Why does that not shock me?
We were never formally introduced. I mean, would it have killed you to have acted professionally today?
Come on, Pacey. You guys are pigs. I mean, according to caveman standards, I'm not the professional type.
And what type is that? The type that can pour a cup of coffee without painting it all over the walls? Because you're not that type.
That's all an assistant is to you, isn't it? Just some chick who pours coffee.
I didn't realize that you wanted to be a career assistant.
Why do you think Rich fired Marcy? 'Cause she's over 30. Have you ever even noticed the assistants here?
I feel like there's no good way to answer that question.
They look like the Maxim girls of the office out there.
I guess I'd never noticed. Because when I come here, it's to do my job, which I was actually pretty good at until you came here and sabotaged me.
Get real, Pacey. All I'm asking for is a little respect, a little human kindness.
But you see, that's the whole point. I don't have to respect you or be kind to you. You're my secretary. You're
Oh, that's the whole point? You regress to it.
You are wrecking my head. Could you not just accept the temporary income with a smile and maybe a little grace?
No. Not if this is how you plan on treating your future assistants. Frankly, Pacey, I'm beginning to understand the nickname.
What nickname?
They call you witless.
Who called me witless?
Well, I think that would be unprofessional of me to disclose such information.
Where was that professionalism when you were pouring cream down the reporter's leg?
Oh, please. Don't say reporter like you haven't burned that girl's name into your memory.
You know, I don't think that this is proper arena to vent your jealousy.
Jealous? Hardly. Okay, yeah, I might have had some sort of psychotic lapse, but that was odd, really, because why would I be jealous?
I don't know.
It's not like you'd ever be attracted to the shrewd business type, right?
Well, what does it matter? 'Cause you're not jealous, right? You know what? I'd like to issue an apology. Take a letter, would you? You're gonna need a pen and paper. Dear Miss Shaw. It was wonderful to see you this afternoon. No, go back. It was lovely to see you again. However, I would like to take this opportunity to apologize for my secretary's behavior. Because you see, she's new and very bad.
I missed the last part. Something moronic followed by something inane.
I'm headed out, Witter. Jeez, man. At least I waited a week with mine.
Pigs. We're all pigs.
Hey, Mr. Witter, what can I get you?
Nothing, actually. I'm kind of partial to this jacket.
Not the best of first days, I'll admit.
No. But I'm of the opinion that some worlds should never collide. Plus, how are you ever going to take me seriously? I got it. Now that you know the guys call me witless.
I don't know, my whole jealousy act really didn't showcase my best features.
Actually, no, I kind of like that part.
You were just hoping she and I would wrestle.
What kind of man do you take me for?
I guess I'm just not used to office combat. I'm more of a drunk wrangler.
That's good news, actually, because I wanted to tell you, don't quit your night job.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean that under no circumstances do I ever want to see you in my place of work again, regardless of how hot you look in pinstripes.
You're firing me?
Yeah, I mean, can you think of any better solution?
Is this because of the whole coffee thing, Pacey? Because I can make coffee, and I can serve it and everything. I'm nothing if not a professional server.
It's not about the coffee thing. Okay?
Then what's it about?
Joe, how can you expect me to concentrate if you're around all day?
Am I really that much of a distraction, Pacey? I mean, my desk is outside of your office. You can't even see me.
But I know you're there. And I would not have come as far as I have if you were 5 feet away from me all the time. I just wouldn't, trust me.
Really? And why is that?
Okay, now you're just milking this for all it's worth, aren't you? Fine. I wouldn't have been able to concentrate because every time you're 5 feet away from me, or 25 feet away from me for that matter, there's really only one thing that I want to do.
Do tell.
When you're here for me, into my race I can go and chase after.
I'm sorry, Mr. Witter. I don't think I can work for you anymore.
Something to show, and with you at my side, it's
Fine. Just remember that I fired you.
No. I quit. You have to let me keep my dignity.
Okay, but if I fire you, then you get severance pay.
Well, just remember, you'll never find another girl like me.
Well, I prefer to think of my secretaries as women, but okay.
Well, enough of that. I think we can both agree that this wasn't the best idea.
No doubt. My current thinking is that relationships make terrible platforms for multitasking.
Pity that. I was looking forward to seeing you on a regular basis.
I just have to make a point to make more time then, won't I? You almost done here?
I just have to close up the register.
Well, that's excellent, because, you know, I was thinking, I just happen to live right across the street.
I was thinking that too.
Really? What a coincidence.
I'll be right there.
I'll see you soon.
so be here with me, and let's let everyone
Hey, you don't think there's any chance you might be willing to wear that secretary's outfit?
You had your chance.
We'll talk about that later.
with a step and a risk, but win or lose this race.